Hello, and welcome to Hollywood Headlines. I'm your host, Kevin Lynch, and on tonight's episode, we are going to be talking about the latest news in Hollywood, starting with the release of the Michael Jackson biopic. Hollywood Headlines starts right now. Before we get into the show, I would like to take a moment to thank Sarah Dutton for being today's guest. The highly anticipated biopic, Michael, will highlight the King of Pop's meteoric rise to fame when it releases in theaters nationwide on Friday, April 24th. Michael Jackson's nephew, Jafar Jackson, will be portraying Michael in the film, marking his first appearance in a major motion picture. Many Hollywood A-listers have signed on to the film to portray members of Michael Jackson's family. Academy Award-winning Coleman Domingo will be playing the patriarch of the family, Joe Jackson, with Emmy-nominated Miles Teller taking on the role of entertainment lawyer John Branca, who clashed frequently with Joe Jackson. The film is set to take audiences throughout Michael Jackson's life, from the early 1960s when he was in the Jackson 5 to his solo career. The big question that audiences are still wondering is if we will hear Jafar sing in the film. In multiple interviews during the film's press tour, it was confirmed that Jafar's voice and Michael's voice would be blended together. The film currently has a failing score on Rotten Tomatoes with a 34% rating from critics. Sarah, will you be seeing this film in theaters?
I want to. When we were all gonna go, I low-key can't.
Yeah.
But I'm intrigued.
I am very much intrigued as well. I was talking to one of my friends about it, and I was like, oh no, I am someone who has got to fix this attitude of like not giving in to the critics, not letting the critics decide what I should think about a film, like going out and actually seeing something.
For real. And sometimes they get a low score, like movies. And I go and see them, and I had a great time. 10
out of 10. Better than like Citizen Kane, one of the most classic films that people are like, cinematic masterpiece, Martin Scorsese moment.
You know what I'm interested though?
Yeah.
The blending of the two voices
isn't that
for
interesting?
Singing. I mean, I know that's like not super new technology, but I'm interested to see how that goes. Yeah,
I feel like in the early stages with like the Rocket Man biopic with Taron, oh my gosh, what's his last name? Edgerton, yeah, something like that. I think that was something in early talks of discussion for like if they wanted to blend that. But then I think it was just better with that film specifically if Taron just sang the films authentically. It provided like a unique take. It really showed his artistry too, which is great. But I'm very, very excited for the Michael Jackson biopic as well. I'm probably gonna see it Sunday. We'll figure it out. It'll be fun. We'll see. But are you a big Michael Jackson fan?
Definitely not as much as like you are.
I mean, a very big fan.
I mean, of course, I know the classics, right? I grew up listening to his music. So I do know all the words to a lot of the songs.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Thriller is just like not only one of the best-selling albums, like the best-selling album of all time, just one of the greatest produced albums of all time too. I mean, you just have banger after banger. Quincy Jones is to help there too, so it's just been great.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm very excited too. The Focker family is back. Ben Stiller and Robert De Niro return as Greg Focker and Jack Burns in a new installment of the series that started with 2000's Meet the Parents. Titled Focker-In-Law, the film sees the Fockers return to the big screen 16 years after 2010's Little Fockers, with the kids from that film all grown up. The trailer sees Ariana Grande join the cast as Olivia Jones, who's a former FBI hostage negotiator who becomes the girlfriend of Greg's son, Henry, played by Skylar Gisondo. Chaos ensues when Henry reveals his intentions to propose. The trailer shows Jack putting Olivia up to a lie detector test, along with Olivia baby-birding him later on. Owen Wilson, Terry Pullo, and Blythe Danner also reprised their roles from previous installments, with Beanie Feldstein and Eduardo Franco also joining the cast. The film is written and directed by John Hamburg, who wrote the previous 3 films in the Fockers series. Focker-In-Law is set to release in theaters on November 25th. Sarah, did you see the trailer for Focker-In-Law?
Okay, so I didn't see the trailer.
What?
However, how can I not love like a buddy, family, like feel-good comedy movie?
I know.
Like they get me every time.
It's so wholesome too. Like you don't have to. It's something you don't have to go into it feeling stressed about. Like if you're having a bad day, it just immediately cheers you up. It brightens your mood.
And that's such a good trope.
Yeah.
Like like, you know, like a family dynamic as a comedy.
Yeah,
even just
it's
based
as chaotic
on,
as it is. Yeah, from the storyline that they've already been saying, it's crazy.
Exactly, and I'm excited to see Owen Wilson in it as
Oh my
well.
gosh, wow.
He always makes me laugh, just because he's always just kind of out there.
He very much is. Yeah, I wonder if him and like Ariana Grande will share scenes because they haven't really showed that in the trailer. I did watch the trailer. It was very exciting. I haven't seen a single movie from this franchise, and I'm surprised I haven't because those movies, like you said, are right up my alley. I love those buddy comedy movies as well. But Ariana Grande, I think, is going to be a great addition to the cast.
See, hot take, I do not think so. I do not like Ariana Grande.
Oh, okay.
She was all right in Wicked.
Yeah.
But like,
maybe like,
I don't know. I just don't like her.
maybe excited isn't the word. Maybe I'm just intrigued to see how it'll end up.
It's like a car crash. You can't look away. You just got to keep your eyes on the screen.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just don't think of her as an actor.
Yeah.
I think of her as a musician, and even
Well,
as a
she
musician,
started
her
out-
music's like mid.
She started out acting
Sorry.
though. I mean, she OG. I mean, she did Victorious, Sam, and Cat. Yes. Even though I
as
wasn't
we
allowed to watch
know,
Nickelodeon
we're
growing
PBS
up.
kids.
We're
We
PBS
didn't watch
kids.
that.
Yeah.
You've heard it here.
You've heard it here
folks.
first. Breaking news. But any final thoughts at all?
I'll probably watch this when it gets on streaming.
Yeah, I don't even know where it would go on
not-
streaming. Like what production company? Probably like Paramount. I don't know.
I was gonna say
And I
Paramount.
don't even have Paramount. Like what the heck? It's fine.
Theo does,
It's
so I
fine.
use his.
There you go.
Tee-hee.
Keep me posted.
real.
But yeah, when we come back from the break, we will be talking about the legacy of a famous comedian. Hollywood Headlines will be right back. This past weekend on April 18th, beloved comedian Eddie Murphy received the Life Achievement Award at the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles. Just before accepting the award, Murphy took a moment to look out at the crowd at the American Film Institute's ceremony, following a loud standing ovation from family, peers, and others there to celebrate his achievements. Murphy's long-standing comedy career reaches across generations, from his breakout role on Saturday Night Live back in 1980, and then moving on to huge box office hits like Beverly Hills Cop, Coming to America, The Nutty Professor, and the Shrek franchise in the early 2000s. The tribute featured appearances from Kevin Hart, Divine Joy Randolph, Spike Lee, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Kenan Thompson, and many others, all speaking highly of Murphy. Filmmaker Spike Lee applauded Murphy on his career, quote, "Eddie made us laugh and made our nation feel better," end quote. Murphy was overcome with gratitude for the recognition, quote, "This is a special moment. I wish y'all could feel what I'm feeling. I'm going to get backstage and cry," end quote. The tribute will be available to stream on Netflix on May 31st. Sarah, how do you feel about Eddie Murphy winning this award?
I mean, it is deserved. His career,
absolutely,
in comedy, in film, and TV has just been so influential.
Even in some serious actor roles too. Like you think about with some actors who are in like typically seen as comedic actors, like Adam Sandler and stuff like that. Once you put them in like some serious roles, they can really deliver and deliver very well. Even with like, I know there's one movie Eddie Murphy did with like, I'm forgetting the name, like with Jonah Hill and Julia Louis-Dreyfus. It's more modern. Like he was supposed to be like the stern father figure, and even that he communicated well while still being funny and still very grounding as well. He can just do all of the things, and SNL early on in the 1980s really helped him get to where he is today.
I mean, I remember watching, like, of course, like the Shrek movies where he voiced Donkey, right? Yeah,
Donkey.
I'm a Shrek hater, guys. So, anyways, when he voiced the dragon in Mulan, that movie always cracks me up.
Yeah.
Dr. Dolittle, like, there's so many roles
even
that he
in
did.
SNL with like Gumby and
Mr.
oh my God, Mr. Rogers, yes.
Yeah.
And then with James Brown with the hot tub. Yeah, that's so classic.
So,
anyways.
No, I was just gonna say, like, this award definitely is deserved. His
Very much
career has
so.
been super expansive, influential across generations for sure.
Exactly. I've been a big Eddie Murphy man. I've been a big
This is Eddie Murphy. This is Eddie Murphy.
I've been a big Eddie Murphy fan ever since I was young, so it's just well deserved, obviously. Yeah.
For sure. I agree.
Cardi B is not coming back to Atlanta. The rapper went on Instagram Live before her concert in this past weekend in Atlanta, Georgia, yelling at the staff for how they were treating her. She put out a brash statement on X saying, quote, "When you hold power and authority, use it with kindness and respect. Never abuse it, because not everyone will endure your arrogance in silence. Treat others exactly like you demand to be treated. Atlanta, I'll see you soon," end quote. Despite issues with staff, she still performed, and State Farm Arena has declined to comment on the situation. This performance also marks the last night of her Little Miss tour, with artists such as Mariah the Scientist, Jeezy, and T.I. making an appearance. Sarah, did you hear about this controversy?
I honestly didn't, not until like you and like Paige brought it up.
Yeah.
And I had to do some digging.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even know this happened.
I as Hollywood Headlines producer, shout out. I don't know why I'm self-promoting right now, but like I have to find ideas and stuff, and this was one of the things, and I also saw this on social media a couple days prior of when she was like literally live on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like I admire her bravery, her confidence, her courage. She is fearless with just like saying what she wants to say and getting it out there in order to inspire others to enact change. When they see things that aren't going their way, do something about it and don't let it get in your way, even if it's like a large, massive arena tour across the country, which things can get complicated so quickly and you can risk your career. But with Cardi B and her stature right now, she's totally not risking her career doing this, which is amazing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of like public takedowns. Like, if there's an issue, deal with it privately. If there's an issue that persists, then you can make a statement. But I don't know. I'm just glad that it got up and running for the fans, I guess.
Exactly. The fans were happy. Everything ran on time. Because with some of these performers nowadays, like I think to a prime example is Miss Lauryn Hill. Like she, with her concerts as of late, like she goes on like, and this is not like unintentionally, like she's not running in traffic or anything like that.
Right.
She gets there like 2 hours late on purpose. So I'm glad Cardi B at the very least was like willing to just get on stage.
Do we know any details though about like what she was like, why the staff was being like rude to her, or was it just like a blanket statement?
I think it was a blanket statement. I think it was just like wanting her to maybe like do her concert in a different way for like, maybe it was like scheduling logistics. I mean, as someone going, I don't know why I'm self-promoting, sorry. As someone going maybe into that kind of industry, I can kind of see like them having to make last minute adjustments to like sets and those kinds of things.
Yeah, and maybe it just wasn't communicated very well.
Yeah, that's something that has to be very important in this industry. You have to have very, very tight communication. If something gets lost, everything just spirals and it's like dominoes collapsing, you know? It's just very important to have that open, honest communication. That way all parties are happy, as best as can be, you know?
Oh, for sure, I agree.
And then any final thoughts at all?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I like Cardi B from afar.
Yeah.
Would I get concert tickets for her? No.
Me neither.
But do I listen to some of her songs? Yeah.
Yeah, like if she's at a festival, I would do it, but if she was the headlining act, I probably wouldn't do it though.
I agree. I don't know.
It's good to know, yeah. Well, that's all we have for tonight's episode, but make sure to come back next week for our special end-of-year SNL episode. A big thank you to Sarah Dutton for coming on today's show. I'm Kevin Lynch. Have a great summer, Millersville.